It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stuttering Craig. You decide when you lose, not other people. And Blabs.
I like pickles.
And co-hosted by our friends from around the internet. Today with Melanie Mack.
Makes your skin soft and...
And in this world of insanity, we are graciously supported by fans of common sense. And now, broadcasting from our homes, it's time for the #1 gaming and entertainment podcast on God's green earth. It's time for Side Scrollers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, welcome on out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com and Twitch.tv and everywhere else on the internet.com. Hello, everybody. I'm Stuttering Craig. Happy Friday to you. Got to be honest, a little tired today, but you know what? We're gonna power on through today, right, Blabs?
Right. Hi. Happy Friday. I'm actually really glad it's Friday too. I want to sleep.
A little sleepy sleep.
Yeah.
I did almost 5 hours in a car yesterday.
Why?
To go see a football game.
Was it worth it?
They got their shit kicked in. Hi, Melanie.
It wasn't.
Hi! What football game did you watch?
I went to go see a high school football game last night. I have
nice.
a
Okay.
relative. Yeah, Friday Night
Alright.
Lights, baby, except on Thursday.
Gotcha. Cool.
Wait, you drove 5 hours
For
for
a
a
high school game.
That's not even your kids.
No, it's
they're
but
not
a
high school.
relative.
Okay.
A
well,
relative.
Yes.
5
Gotta go support
hours.
the
Is it
family.
5
That
hours
makes
one
sense.
way?
No, it's two and a half one way, 2.5 back.
Okay, that's a little bit
No.
better. But like you dedication if it's 5 hours each way.
It was a lot. Rolled in around 1 o'clock in the morning last night, and I finished up streaming yesterday right at 3. Rolled out the door, went out there, watched the game, left, and came right back. And I'll tell you what. There's something about road trips, right? When you go on a road trip and you're driving for several hours at a time, and you just feel like you need to eat like crap. You know, like you go to the gas station and you get all the things you like normally wouldn't eat, but you feel like there's some weird exception because you're on the road. Is that just me?
It doesn't count
That's
when
just
you're on
you.
the road.
Right. No, you don't do that, Blabs? Like when you go on a road trip or something?
I don't do fast food, so no.
I want to do that, but I still stick to eating healthier alternatives. I mean, it's probably still not ideal to get some of the more processed beef jerky and almonds with all these flavorings on them, but
Yeah, not me.
I do my best.
Like
The most wild I'll do is eat Chex Mix.
man, I roll in.
Oh wow, edgy.
Yeah, I know.
I'm always afraid I'll get sick or something. Like when I'm in an airport or something, I'm starving. I'm like, I really want to try that, but what if I have an upset stomach and then the airplane you're stuck and it's like
you're
the worst
stuck on
experience ever, right? So you don't want to do that. So you just be like, I'll starve. It's fine. I'll just drink water.
Smart.
It's a very weird way of thinking. Like
That's
I don't
called
want
a girl meal.
It's called proactive.
I don't want to have the Chex Mix because I don't want to be in diarrhea land on the airplane. Weird.
No, what if something like there's an ingredient that you're not familiar with because you're in a land far away and you have it and then it's like shit hits the fan and literally and you're like, well, no. So better just drink water and have like an orange or some shit and you'll be okay.
Blabs, it's Chex Mix.
No, I'm not saying Chex Mix. That's the most I do. I'm saying like if you eat like freaking, I don't know, like Thai food in like Thailand or something at the airport.
Well, yeah, if you're in Thailand and you're gonna eat Thai food, but I'm saying like if you just go down to your local airport, like they have the same food you have.
If you just eat like Popeye's chicken and all
Right.
that, and all that
I've
spicy
never
stuff,
done
that
it,
may
so-
not end well.
Yeah, I've never done that stuff before. So my very first time is not going to be in an airport because that sounds like a horrible way to die on an airplane.
Wait, you've never had Popeye's chicken?
No.
It's good.
It's delicious.
Good.
It's
The
delicious.
red beans and rice is divine.
Oh, man, the secret of their entire menu is the mashed potatoes with the gravy on it.
That's good. That's really good.
I mean, I know that it's kind of like against what you eat and all that stuff.
I
but,
mean, yeah. So yeah.
but it's delicious. You know,
Can you take me to Popeyes, Craig?
you take yourself to Popeyes. Figure
There
that out.
aren't any around here. That's why I don't know about it.
I'll tell you what.
I'll take you to Popeyes.
Thank
Blabs.
you, Melanie.
You're
when
welcome.
we do a
We'll
side
film it.
scrollers event,
Okay.
when we do a side scrollers event, Blabs, I guarantee you will have Popeye's chicken.
Okay.
And I also guarantee you will be sitting on the toilet just like this.
Oh no, then I'm not doing it.
No, I'm just kidding. You will not. It's amazing.
I'm totally gonna bring like those cowpectic pills that stop me from taking massive shits and all that, because I guarantee you.
What the hell are you talking about?
Those drugs that you take when you have like really like you eat really bad food or whatever, and then it stops your stomach. It's like rice.
Melanie,
Wow.
who is this person that we're dealing with here?
I did not know such a thing existed. It's
Yeah.
like a constipation pill. It's the opposite of what
It
most
stops you from like upset stomachs and all that. It helps little kids, when they're sick. Adults take it. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Hey man, I'm very smart. Craig doesn't believe me, but yeah, I know stuff, just not the stuff he knows.
Just because you say you're smart, Blabs,
Right.
doesn't mean you are.
I am.
Hey, I'm really smart.
Oh, you know what? Spell the word Mississippi.
MISSISSIPPI. Get out of here.
Ooh.
Slap that shit to half
We
court.
have a genius among us.
Let's go. Get out of here. Listen, you from Texas, you can't spell Mississippi. There's nothing wrong with you. That's like there's
Can you
like
spell
song-
Texas?
Texas?
Yeah.
Tejas. Tejas. Tejas.
There you go.
What?
He passed the test.
Mhm.
See,
That's-
Clemson knows what I'm talking about. He said it right there. Look at that.
Yeah. Sala's over here said colon blow.
What?
It's a reference to an old Saturday Night Live skit. I
Oh.
love it. Anyways,
Ah.
well, I don't know how we got there, but we're here, and it is Friday, and we got a spectacular show, and we're going to start things off the right way as Raider has came in with a $100 super chat with a song request for you, Blabs. It says request AC/DC's Big Balls in an Asian accent. In an
I have the lyrics pulled up.
ancient Asian accent.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Raider. Blabs, do you know this song?
But I should know it by now because I had to sing it like 3 times. But I have the lyrics pulled up.
You should, absolutely. This is exciting. Do you feel comfortable doing this?
Yeah, I'll give it a try. If Melanie wants to back me up, that's totally cool. Melanie.
Melanie, can you sing AC/DC's Big Balls in an Asian accent?
I don't even think I know that one. I feel
See,
awful.
for some reason, you would think the song Big Balls, we would all know this, but
Blabs,
it's
How
not
do
a
we
hit, I
not?
guess.
okay, while I'm filling everybody in what we have going on in the show, I need you to pull up Big Balls on YouTube and listen to the lyrics of it, okay? And listen to
I know,
the
I see
cadence
the
of it.
lyrics, but
No.
Well,
Actually,
I'll
listen to the song.
right now.
Yeah, listen to the song so you know how it goes. It's important. Now, you need to nail this for Raider because Raider came in with a $100. Look at it right there, Raider. Look at it going on the wall, baby. Right next to Henry. Thank you, Raider. Appreciate that.
This should be great in an Asian accent. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
It's going to be great. Look at Blab's face over. She's like, oh, shit. Raider, we're going to deliver that as soon as Blabs feels comfortable with it. But I want to remind you guys. So, look, we got a big show today. We're going to be there's so much to talk about. We have a major change in Hollywood that has happened over the last 24 hours. Earth-shaking news from Hollywood, which we're going to get into. YouTube apparently is all in on boobs and twerking, which is great.
Oh,
It's going to be straight up all in. And we're going to talk about the Alex Jones video game, which he released, which is hilarious, as well as GTA and their CEO talking about some very interesting pricing methods for video games, as well as some fun quick hits, which is going to be really great. Blabs, do you feel comfortable?
I just listened to it. It's a banger.
It is a banger, right? It's
By
good.
the way, we're 18 away from 800 on Instagram. I'm just saying.
Well, I was going to get to that in just a second.
Not too bad. I got there first.
Okay, sounds good. I want to remind everybody we are live over at rumble.com/sidescroll. Hit the follow button over there. If you like the free speech and all the good stuff, we're growing organically every single day over there. So join us there. We got the Twitter account @SidescrollerPod, the Instagram account, which Blabs just mentioned. We're live on Kick, and you can also listen to the audio version of the show on Spotify. We passed 55,000 subscribers this week, which is spectacular. Thank you guys very much for your support over here on YouTube. Currently sitting at 55,397 subscribers. So if you're new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and join us Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time for this great little hangout of common sense on the internet. Our goal is 300 likes. So do us a favor, scroll that little mouse over there, move that little thumb over to that thumbs up button, hit that thumbs up button, and help spread the word of common sense amongst the YouTube algorithm, which they're fighting against us. We have a goal of 20 memberships every single show. I'll tell you what, we're going to talk about this Alex Jones game today. Today, I'm going to beat Mega Man 8 over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel. I'm at Dr. Wiley. And I was going to move on to Mega Man 9, but I'll tell you what, we hit our goals today. I'll play the Alex Jones game over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel today. I think that'd be really fun. I will spend $17.76 on this game, which is great. So, and we will go in and we'll play it and we'll give it a go. So let's get it on. Blabs, are you ready to sing AC/DC's Big Balls in an Asian accent for Raider?
So L's to R's and R's
Yes.
to L's.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you, courtesy of Raider, AC/DC's, presented in an Asian accent by the one, the only, Blabbering Collector.
Hello. Okay. I've got big bars. I've got big bars. They'll such big bars. And they'll throw you big bars. How do you know his nose? And he's got big bars. And she's got big bars. But we've got the biggest bars of them are. But,
Incredible.
Good job. Way
Thank
to go.
you.
Good
Thank
for you. Good for you. Raider, thank you so much for throwing.
It sounds country.
It does kind of.
Lord. Well, thank you for that, Raider. Appreciate that. If you would like Blabs to sing any song and make you feel bad about life, it's a $100 direct donation or super chat. It's an ongoing theme that's been going on for the past month or so, and it's now a tradition here on Side Scrollers, which is great. So, Blake came in with a $2 super chat. Says beef jerky is road trip food.
This is true.
I think all food, like you can
All food?
Yeah.
You mean like caviar?
I mean, like
I
I
get sushi on the truck, man.
I'm over here like making ramen, like while I'm driving my car. Anything,
sirloin steak.
right. Over here, just cutting it up. I think for me, that's the thing, right? You have anything you can put your hand into, like a bag.
Mhm.
That's road trip food.
That's true.
You know.
That is true.
Thank you, Blake. Appreciate that. Garfield's Bizarre Adventure came in with the 5. Says, "Hey, Craig, if you got a chance to make a Side Scrollers video game, Side Scrollers channel video game, what kind of game would it be? Also, have you seen Wheelchair Santa?" Garfield's Bizarre Adventure. I don't know if you know this or not, but we actually broke the news about Wheelchair Santa literally a full week before anybody else. Check out Wheelchair Santa right there.
Oh.
Yes, and if you didn't see, we actually have a new addition to Woke Christmas. We have this one right here.
LGTV Nutcracker.
That's right. There you
I
go.
crack your nuts with pride, man.
That's right.
We
So-
talked about Wheelchair Santa on Tuesday night's main event too.
Mhm.
Yeah, Drunk 3PO he said, "Can I ask the minorities a question? What do you guys think about Wheelchair Santa?" So we got their input and everything. So it's all good.
Yeah. Like Wheelchair Santa, I've been well aware of Wheelchair Santa for going on 2 weeks, as my wife texted me.
Oh,
My wife texted me when she went to Target and was like, "Have we gone too far?" And I actually have. There's like this is an ongoing series, by the way. On Mondays is we actually have a full intro and everything. I'd like to show it to you. Here's our intro.
I'm dreaming of a woke Christmas.
It's
terrifying.
It's the phrase. It's the segment that's sweeping across the nation. I'm dreaming of a woke Christmas. So we're gonna have on Monday. We'll have a new woke item for Christmas.
Target's the place to go for that. You'll
Mhm.
just have unlimited supply of sources there.
It's nonstop. I'm telling you. If you think that Black Wheelchair Santa or BWS, as we like to call him here on the channel, If you think that BWS he's just the tip of the iceberg because it keeps going. I got pictures on my phone of all sorts of good stuff, which is great.
All right.
So, but to answer your question, Garfield, I actually have an answer to that, and you may actually be able to see that someday soon. We'll see. We'll see, Garfield. Thank you very much. Spawn Killer says, you should try to get Kyle from PKA on the show. Yeah. Painkiller PKA. That's the podcast. Yeah, for sure. I would love to have any of those guys on. Thanks, Spawn Killer. Jay says, Melanie, the Bible streams have been amazing. You've been streaming the Bible?
Not streaming. I think he just means the videos. But thank you. Thank you so much.
I say you should do a stream where you just start reading the Bible and you just don't stop. It'd be like reading the dictionary.
That would be fun. I need to consider that.
Yeah. Joe says Alex Jones game reminds me of Contra and Metal Slug. Oh my gosh, Joe, you are on fire today, and you are correct. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Shane,
metal slugs that turn gay if you in certain water.
Yeah. Speaking of the Alex Jones game, we said if we hit our goal of 20 memberships, I will play that game today over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel. Well, we're halfway there. Shane Bentley came in with 10 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go. Thank you so much, Shane. Greatly appreciate that support. Let's freaking go with that. And not to be outdone, War Machine with 5 gifted memberships. We are 5 away from hitting our goal today. Let's go. If you guys got gifted a membership, make sure you guys say thank you and consider paying it forward. We really appreciate that. Thank you, War Machine. Thank you guys very much. That's incredibly generous of you guys. Wheel to Life with Brian says wheelchair Santa is not necessary. There's a white wheelchair Santa, but forget the other races. That's right.
Where's my Asian Santa? Well, probably not existing because I've offended him, but it's fine.
Asian crutches Santa.
That's right. Where's Latinx Santa? Where are all the Santas? Where are they? It's ridiculous. Polynesian Santa. I don't even know. Thank you so much, Brian. Appreciate that. And Chess says, have you played the Alex Jones Sega CD game? No, I have not played the Alex Jones Sega CD game. Thank you, Chess. And Shane came in, member for 21 months. Says, here's to Alex Jones playtime happening later today. # totally worth it. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We are 5 members away right now. And Jay says, yeah, I meant videos. Oh, they've been great. God bless.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right. We also have a Rumble rant. Shane came in and says, Diarrhea Land on an Airplane is my band's new stage name. We're on the band's Warped Tour. There you go. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate that. It does sound like a band name, doesn't it? Diarrhea Land on an Airplane. Oh, my God. And Legend of Ganon came in. Which says, no one is asking the important question, is Princess Peach's bedroom toy still in the Super Mario RPG remake?
Still, as in there was one? I am confused.
I can't confirm this, but I've actually seen that they did leave, I think, that in the game. I believe there is some sort of nod to something like that in the original game. I don't know. Let's see if anybody can confirm that. I don't know. Legend again, thank you very much. And Zach has gifted a membership to the channel. That puts us at 16. Yay! 4 away from our goal. Thank you very much, Zach. If you got that gifted membership, make sure you say thanks. Consider paying it forward. Okay, man. We got a lot going on today. So much popping off. Once again, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button, the like button as we scroll on into the weekend here. It is Friday. So much to catch up on. Appreciate y'all's support to get us going. Melanie, do we have anything that we need to share to our wonderful audience before we get in? Do you have any great videos coming up or anything that you want to promote?
I'll be on FNT today. So here later, I think 3 p.m. Central's when it starts. Check out FNT Friday Night Tights because I will be there.
And I was promoting that I will be on FNT this week. I'm going to be on FNT next week.
We did a switcheroo.
Yep, we did the flip-flop because I don't know enough about Marvels. And to be honest with you, it's probably an idea for me not to be on Marvels. This is more the Marvel show.
Just panel for that. I mean, this is the girl movie.
I do not have a vagina.
You are not
a
person, so
that will be going in the intro, by the way.
Okay. I clip that for you. I do that.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Ozma came in with 5 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go. That's awesome.
Oh, goal has been achieved.
That's outstanding. Thank you so much. If you guys got gifted a membership, make sure you say thank you. Consider paying it forward. Ozma, that is incredibly generous, and we appreciate that. And it's Simplistic came in with as a brand new member as well. Simplistic, that's excellent. And also came in and gifted out 5 members. Let's go. Oh, man, we got Membership Friday. Let's go. All right. I'm confirming right now this afternoon after I beat Mega Man 8 over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel, which if you haven't yet, subscribe to the Side Scrollers Plays channel. I'll be playing the Alex Jones game this afternoon. So come join us over there. Man, let's go with that gift. We're going crazy with the gifts. Let's keep it going. Run it up.
Lots of green in the chat. But you know what I thought I would never have to write down in my life? The words Craig's vagina next to each other.
I'm very glad that you never thought you had to write that down, but I got to be honest, I am kind of glad that you did have to write it down today, just because it's fun. That's awesome. And Kelly came in with 5 gifted memberships. Let's go, man! Now we're on like potential record track today, which could be good, man.
Good.
Let's go. It's Gifted Membership Friday here on the channel, which is great. Thank you so much. Greatly appreciate y'all's support, which is great. Kyle came in with one and says, X in the chat for DSP. He says he got robbed.
What?
Oh, no. Well, did he get robbed or did he just give away his money to WWE champions? Just curious. Because, there's a big difference.
There's a difference.
You can't say you've been robbed like when you're just giving your money away. I'm just going to throw it out there. So, F's in the chat there. And Kratos,
well, anyway.
oh, well. Kratos Elgrados came in with the 5 over on Rumble. Says, someone get this man a Gina already. Here you go. We'll do a Gina or a Gina. Thank you, Kratos. Really appreciate that. All righty. Let's get into it, ladies. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News. Hard News. Let's go. All right. The intro is evolving, Melanie, which is great.
I love it. Nice touch.
All right. We have this is interesting. Now, GTA 6 is a game coming out very, very soon, or at least they're going to announce some stuff about it very, very soon. I think they said early December, right? When they're going to start talking about it. Probably right after Black Friday, get everybody excited about it, let everything settle down, and then drop the bomb about GTA 6, right? It is developed by Take-Two, and it's published, I guess, by Take-Two Interactive. And their CEO has come out and said some very interesting things about obviously the price of games, but potentially how games like GTA 6 could potentially make money going forward. Mm-hmm. Let's go to the story over at xputer.com. As they say, GTA 6 publisher believes games should be priced per hour. Now, I'll give you the TLDR on this, but he talks about the value that is associated with video games. And we've talked about this pretty extensively on the channel. The idea that games are, for what you get out of them, the hours and hours of video games that you get out of them, they're actually a pretty damn good bargain. You're paying $60, $70 for something that you can get, 10, 20, 30 hours out of. Whereas in comparison, you go to the movies, pay $15, you get 90 minutes worth of entertainment on that. But the idea of paying for a game per hour based off the amount of gameplay that you have, I feel like it's hearkening back to the old. Melanie, you may not even remember this. The old AOL days where you'd have to put a CD into the.
I do remember those days.
And you get like 5 hours of internet or like an hour of free time. Like that's kind of what this feels like here.
Yeah, and that didn't work well. That was not sustainable or anything. If us ancient people are reminiscing on it, and Blabs is like, what?
I'm the dial-up sound in my head right now. Like, what?
If they came out and said you could play GTA 6, and for $60, you got 60 hours worth of gameplay, or 70, and they like priced it like $1 per hour, right? How do you think that would go over?
Not well. It's just absurd because a game like GTA, there is so much that you can do in it. And so this is a game that this is a franchise that people pour a ton of hours and time into. So, it's one thing if it was a quick little, oh, here's a quick little campaign and you could probably play it pretty cheaply and not want to have to revisit it or anything like that. But a game like GTA, this is just a predatory pricing model. No other way around it.
It's interesting because when you look at some people, they played, let's just say they charge $1 an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some people have put thousands of hours
Yep.
into GTA, and that GTA 5 in particular has been out for a decade now. It's still one of the top selling games in the industry. It makes billions of dollars.
Mm-hmm.
And just from selling it that way, do you think that there would be, you think you'd see a revolt from a gaming perspective, or do you think that it's one of those things that at first it would be mocked at, and then it'd be adopted by other games moving forward?
I just think there's no way. I think there's no way that gamers are going to be on board with this. I think, perhaps you're super, super hardcore base that it's just like, oh, we're a super GTA fan. I have to play the next game. They might do it. But as a whole, your general gaming population, it's not going to move nearly as many units with this kind of pricing structure. There's just no way. I don't see that happening.
To play counterbalance to that, or counterpoint to that,
Mm-hmm.
you see what Disney's doing right now, where they're hiking up the pricing right now, and they're saying, we're going to hike up the price of everything, and we're going to essentially squeeze out like the little guy, right? And that's kind of what I feel this would be.
Mm-hmm.
And that what you're seeing with Disney is the parks. There's not many people in the parks, right? And a lot of that has to do with their politics and everything that they've kind of been forcing down. People are kind of sick of Disney, but it also has to do with the pricing of Disney. Everything has gone up. People can't afford to go to Disney World anymore. Whereas with something like this, I think that in a situation like this, you would be catering specifically to whales. And you see this with mobile games all the time, where these mobile games, they will develop items for singular people, or a small of 12 people that are their mega whales. And they'll make a specific item because they know that they're going to buy it for $500 or $1,000 or whatever it be, because they're hooked. It'd be like, I'm not saying this is good at all, because I actually think it's a horrible idea.
Right.
But if they were to open up and they were to say, hey, GTA 6 is free for the first 5 hours.
Right.
And then after that, you need to pay.
Now there is a mobile gaming structure that is kind of similar to this. Instead, it's just like, okay, you have an hour daily that you can play for free, but then if you buy these tokens, then you can extend your play time. So if they really wanted to kind of try to a similar model to that, I suppose maybe they could get some sort of an audience with it, because it does work for some reason for some of these mobile games. I really don't think it would go over well impression wise with the majority, at least at first. I think it's retarded, but I also think it's retarded that people are paying for mobile games like that. So who knows at this point?
You're muted, Craig.
I'm over here like in deep thought.
It's just you're thinking of it.
People have been
Soaking it in.
people have been, they complain about microtransactions, right? And when it comes to video games, but the reality is that video games, they've been a microtransaction industry literally from the start. When arcade games came out, it was all built around a quarter at a time. You can play this game for 3 minutes at a time, or for 90 seconds at a time for only 25 cents. And I almost think that this would be kind of an arcade style monetization structure. And when you look back at those games from the 80s that generated, millions and millions of dollars, back then, I mean, it's almost like going backwards in a weird way, or looking at the past. So I think that it would be a very interesting model, but I think it'd be a very, very, very small window of trial. Like if they were to come out and say, if they were to say, hey, we're going to try this out and see how it goes, it's either going to be a massive success very quickly or it's going to be rejected to half court so fast.
That would just be such a bold move to try this with GTA, especially considering GTA already moves a ton of units, already sells over $1 billion worth of games to people. So it's like, this is the one you want to try a new pricing structure on? Interesting. It's risky, but I do remember playing Gauntlet at the arcade with my brothers, and the arcade machine would whittle your health down even. So it's just like, you not only did you have a time limit, but the health would whittle down fast as well. And so we put like $20 into that. And then after that, it was like, okay, let's try to actually buy this game on console because we're going to go broke playing it here.
Look at this stat right here. Not an inconspicuous username says lots of 2014 articles on mobile games. 50% of profit came from 0.1% of the player base. That is crazy. And there are your sharks right there. That's crazy.
That's true. And I mean, look at what's going on with Diablo, where Diablo Immortals just makes a lot more money than even Diablo 4, if I'm remembering that correctly, which is just insane to me. But all the microtransactions and all that sort of thing, it's just like gaming has just turned into something that I don't like nearly as much as what it used to be.
Right. And to put this in perspective, so GTA 5, I'm looking at a thing right here. It sold 190 million units in its lifetime over the past 10 years, since 2013.
Mm-hmm.
I saw another article that said it sold 185 million units. So I did the math on that. Let's just say 185 million times $60, right? So the baseline revenue from this before microtransactions, because they have an entire microtransaction system where you can buy all sorts of things in the game,
Right.
is $11 billion lifetime. So the game's made $11 billion.
Wow.
So the question is, if they were to go to this monetization structure on GTA 6, can they beat $11 billion in revenue?
I wouldn't think so, but you never know. And but the sad thing about this kind of pricing structure and stuff is one might think on the top of their head, it's just like, oh yeah, well, rich people are the ones who are really funding all this stuff. But really who they're targeting is a lot of people with tendencies for like gambling addiction, for example. And a lot of these people don't actually have a lot of money, but what they are making, they are pouring into this. And it's just terrible.
Yeah. It's very, very predatory. Very predatory for sure.
I also just think from a financial point, like economy-wise, people are struggling to make ends meet now. A game that's $70, they're like, ooh, I can't really justify it. If you're thinking about increasing the price, people aren't going to go and buy your game because they have no money right now. So, good luck with that.
But that's also why they release it for free. They release it for free and they say, here's a little taste. Have a little taste of this booger sugar first, and then you come back and buy it.
People will be like, how am I going to afford this? Who says booger sugar also?
That is the first time I've heard that, but I will be stealing that.
That's the name for cocaine. The booger sugar. Blabs, you never heard of booger sugar before?
No.
That is so funny.
I feel like Craig just goes to a store and be like, can I have some booger sugar, please? And I'm like, sure, honey. It's like, what is that?
No, I've never gone to the store and asked for booger sugar.
Is it actually cocaine?
Yes, it's actually cocaine. Yes.
I've never heard
Never mind.
Sugar, sugar. Got it.
I thought it'd be some weird ass ice cream you Texans have or something.
No,
Like a little lollipop. Can I have some booger sugar? You know, it's like a little lollipop or some shit.
No, that has never happened. All right, let's get to some super chats. Coming up in just a minute, we're going to be talking about the Alex Jones game, so don't go anywhere, guys. Cellular Dream came in at the 199, says, hi, Craig. Hi. Welcome on in, Cellular Dream. Hi. The Hidden Bee says, that makes sense if they want to get away from physical media. Potentially.
And they do want to do that already. And then when you have a structure like that, then you have to always be online just to play it. And that's already something that us gamers don't necessarily like either.
Alan came in with the 999, says, I love the hard news segment. Now, after date, and I talk to my bros about it, I refer to it as hard news. I refer to it as hard news either because it went well. or it went bad. So you talk to your bro about a date, and that's the hard news. Like, nice. It's probably your favorite segment and his favorite segment every day, which is good. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Mo Lester came in with the $6.99. Says, "Isn't GTA 5 the game that made the most of it all time or something?
Yeah.
GTA players are ready to spend tons on microtransactions. Is that seriously not enough?"
Apparently not. Apparently that ESG money just isn't going to be enough for them for the next game.
It's never enough.
Nope.
It's never enough. Lols came in and says, "I guess GTA is going to the MMO subscription model. I guess we'll see what happens. That'd be, I'm telling you, man, that would just shake the gaming industry to its core if they were to do that."
It would. But I do think if it were just like, okay, $15 a month, like comparable to a WoW subscription, that wouldn't be too terrible. But an hourly, that could just get nightmarish.
That's interesting. The idea of like the MMO monthly subscription, because like games like your Apex Legends and your games that are seasonal, it's usually what $9-10 for 90 days. Like that's their seasons.
Like that, yeah.
But yeah, having a monthly subscription, man, if you had a monthly subscription to GTA, and it would blow past $11 billion.
Yeah, I think so.
It would destroy. I mean, whew, that's crazy. Dan came in and says, "Yes, I'm excited for GTA 6, but wait $1 per hour after buying a game. I don't know how I feel about that. I never did play GTA Online except the main story campaign." Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. No glitches today on that message. Appreciate that, Dan. NZZ came in with a member for 7 months. Says, "Could be a subscription by the hour instead of monthly. You can purchase hours or use whenever. I'm not fond of this idea though. I can't imagine many people are." NZZ. And Alan came back, says, "Arcade games are the best, but I'm biased because my ex-girlfriend back in high school, father used to refurbish pinball machines and used to sell them to high-end buyers and celebrities out here in Los Angeles."
Ah, cool.
That's pretty cool.
It is fun. All right, let's get into we talk about all gaming news here on this gaming entertainment, all the good stuff. And today we have a wonderful crossover in the world of video games and entertainment. As I don't even know. Are we allowed to talk about Alex Jones on YouTube?
I think to a degree,
so,
as long as you don't say something that will get you sued for billions of dollars.
I guess, yeah. So Alex Jones dropped a trailer yesterday for his brand new video game called Alex Jones NWO Wars. And I want to watch this trailer because, well, for those who don't know, Alex Jones has been banned from YouTube. He is the guy behind InfoWars. I've never actually watched this stuff. I know the reputation of Alex Jones. I know the memes attached to Alex Jones, but I think that he's very much leaning into those memes with this game on purpose, which is funny.
It's a
very
good way to
great.
monetize it.
It's great.
And once again, I'll be playing this game over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel today, so make sure you join us over there. Apparently, it's a pretty short campaign, but it's pretty. We'll see how it goes. But let's go and watch this trailer. And I'd like to point out a few things here.
First came Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Super Mario Brothers, and now the ultimate.
Let me just take a step back real quick. This is not Super Mario Brothers.
It's not.
This is some game it's on a Chinese cart that you get at the mall. They're like, you can play 17,000 games on your TV. This is not Super Mario Brothers at all. This is like some it looks like Joe and Mac on the NES crossed up with Super Mario Brothers. Anyways, I would just like to point that out, as they clearly got all this gameplay through emulation. But whatever, just a total like a caveman ninja hack or something. All right, let's go continue.
And now the ultimate retro nostalgia throwback game. I present to the world Alex Jones's New World Order Wars. They're turning the friggin' frogs game. I'll eat your ass.
Okay.
The pride flags when he kills the frogs is hilarious.
Oh my God. So you're Alex Jones and you're making your way through you're gonna fight a giant puppet octopus, apparently, which is good.
You Nazi scum!
Okay,
Oh,
it's a Nazi dragon. Do we know who? By the way, it's
I
sorry,
don't
it's
know
a
who it is.
yeah. I don't know. I don't
I
know.
can't tell.
He kind of looks like Dick Cheney.
I don't think that's Dick Cheney, but we'll see.
But it kind of looks like him.
What else we got here?
Oh, someone said George Soros. That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah, that makes
That's
better sense.
funny.
Let's free the patriots.
The thought police.
Oh, a lizard person. Wait, that's Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
He's a lizard. He's a lizard. This is epic. I need
That's
this
too
game. I
So-
need it.
You got all your MAGA people up here locked up for wrong think, and you're gonna take out
That's funny.
Lizard Zuckerberg here, which is
Wow.
the big tech lizard nerd is the name of it.
Amazing.
Defeat the globalist tech.
We are going to defeat the globalists very bigly.
It's clearly
Very bigly.
you got super Trump over here flying through, which is great.
Incredible.
This game is mostly peaceful.
I'm going to lower the world's population.
Oh boy. Oh wow, look at this.
Oh,
look at
that's
the
Clinton.
look at who you're fighting down here.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. There's a lot to this.
Wow.
And Bill Clinton, that's too funny.
You're
Wow.
clearly on the island.
Yep.
Is this thing. Wow. Billy with his saxophone, which is great.
Big deal. I'm taking you down, rapist.
I did not have sexual relations with that saxophone.
Downloading
Oh my god. Oh my gosh.
now at Alex
Wow.
JonesGame.com, because as we all know, anything badass gets censored.
And
So there
I
you
bet
go.
he's not charging by the hour for this game.
Actually,
No.
the price apparently is $17.76, which is
Oh, I love
$17.76.
it. Okay. I didn't think anything was going to tear me apart from Lies of P right now. Not even Mario RPG right now, but I might have to take a break to play this one.
Well, apparently, if you go to the website, it is for 1776.
Oh,
And apparently it's sold over 10,000 copies so far.
Yeah.
very nice.
So Alex Joe, like I said, I'm going to play this today for the first time. We're going to see how this goes.
I expect Craig's 2-minute review on Monday.
Okay, and we'll see how it goes. It definitely is a Contra Metal Slug inspired game for sure.
Mhm.
When I went to this website earlier, I did find this interesting here. I don't know who. I'm interested to see who this company is here at the bottom. SVGS. They said SVGS is the leading free speech inspired game development studio, ready to create monumental games for influential figures who tackle serious worldly issues. We battle against the fear of cancel culture, putting privacy first, and refusing to deplatform legal content. So I want to get some more.
Wow.
I definitely want to get some more information about these guys or who this is, and maybe we have them on the show because
Oh, that would be incredible.
we'll see. So if anybody, I did Google it, I can't find any information about SVGS.
Interesting.
So
I just want to talk to them about making a new Tomb Raider inspired game. One that is actually good again.
well, that
The dream.
that's the dream, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's the dream. What's funny is, like, as you scroll down once again on the website here, it has it's obviously built around the memes of all the things that Alex Jones has said, and it's like they are turning the freaking frogs gay. Only Alex can stop this madness and restore balance to the brain force. I'm guessing that's the team that is in this, the brain force. So,
Mhm.
Melanie, your thoughts? Do you have any interest in playing this game? Will you play this over
absolutely.
Mario RPG today?
I would play this over Mario RPG. Not that I'm not gonna play Mario RPG, but I like I said, I've been playing Lies of P. I think it's the best game of the year. I
That's what
didn't
I'm
think
hearing.
everything else. I'm like, okay, I'll get to it after I beat Lies of P. But after seeing this, it's like, okay, maybe I'll let Lies of P have a little, just a small break, and I'll play this.
So, can I be really honest with you?
Yes.
When I saw this game, I was extremely sad
Really?
because Blabs, and I think I've told you about this.
You
Mhm.
showed me, yeah.
I showed you this. How long ago did I show you this?
Like 2-3 months ago.
Right.
Months ago.
Because I've talked about this behind the scenes, but we are in the process of developing a game like this as well. We're in the early stages of developing a game that is built around this exact idea, the idea of not Alex Jones, but the idea of making fun of society in its current state and the ridiculousness of cancel culture and everything attached to it, and it was built to be a Contra / Metal Slug game, but we have been beat to it by Alex Jones. Now I'll tell you this. Ours was going to look way better than this. And I'm not saying that we're not going to continue to produce this or move forward with it, because I got to talk to the developer, my developer partner on it. But to see this, I was like, oh man, that's really funny and also really upsetting because we were going to make this happen, man.
Well,
and
this is good because now you have competition.
well, it's not competition. I mean, and once again, it wasn't meant to be like some of the things like the lizard people and stuff we were going to include in it, but it's more about being a statement on society and a statement on all cultures as opposed to, so anyways, we'll see. Snotlip says, do it Mega Man X style instead. Right. Torgo wants to know, why is this not on Steam? I'll give you
Alex Jones.
I'll give you one guess. I'll give you one guess. But anyways, yeah. And the funny thing is, like, we were going to make our game for 1776 as well. And like, it was going to be the exact same pricing structure and all that, man. So anyways, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens if we continue to make it happen. If we decide to move forward with it. So I don't know. So are you gonna download and play this?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna play it. It looks hilarious. Definitely will be streaming it.
I found a gameplay of it online. There's not many walkthroughs of it on YouTube right now.
Now's our chance.
Right.
Hop in.
We're gonna corner the market. But the closest thing I can find, it looks like it only takes like an hour to get through. Like it's not very long at all.
Good, because I can't be spending too much time away from Lies of P right now.
It's just a quick in and out. So we'll see.
Yeah.
And apparently there's no controller support. It's all done through WSD and mouses and stuff. So anyways, Oliver says it's very easy. So Oliver, did you buy it? And I'd love to hear if anybody's actually bought this game, a brief review of it for sure.
See, and this is an opportunity for your game idea, because yours, I mean, you being such a huge gamer and being playing a huge role in the development of the game, like you're gonna make it actually like this really good game, and where gameplay actually plays a huge role. And in this, it's more so focused on the fun conspiracies, this and that, and from what they're saying, an easy experience. So it's not so much like for gamers by gamers,
Right.
So there's still an angle there that you can capitalize on. There is room for that.
I'll talk to my dev partner and we'll see where we go for sure. So they're telling me there's a chance.
There is a chance.
Kyle came in with the 199, says DSP with the noose. First time, huh? Thanks, Kyle. Appreciate that.
Oh, it's rough.
The Worthy One says, hey, Melanie, outside of Lara Croft, who are some of your favorite video game characters?
I really, really love Riku from Final Fantasy X and 10-2. 10 and 10-2. Love her. And Dante, Devil May Cry. I mean, I love all kinds of Devil May Cry characters. Lady, Sam Fisher, Splinter Cell, Jack from Jack and Daxter. Yeah, off the top of my head, those are some of my favorites.
We're gonna hit a few more super chats, but coming up, we are going to be in just a second. We're going to talk about YouTube getting into allowing boobs and twerking. So just hang with us. But first, I want to let you know, Mo came in with the $6.99. Says Melanie should do a game too. All you do is run around and shout the F slur.
That's brilliant. Thank you for the idea. I will just I will have like my own version of Kickstarter, because this wouldn't get on Kickstarter, and there would be incentives, and if I reach certain incentives, you add more slurs. Nothing is off the table.
just trying to offend everybody.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Awesome. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button while you guys are tuning in. Appreciate everybody being here today. Once again, we're live Monday through Friday here. Great viewership today. Appreciate everybody, whether you're watching over on YouTube or Rumble or Twitch or anywhere, which is great. Alan says, it's a meme game. Don't make the frogs gay. Oh. Once again, I'll be blasting through them. Once again, subscribe to the Side Scrollers Plays channel. I'll be playing that around 2 o'clock today. So the Alex Jones game. Push Up says, can you guys play the Mega Man X5 intro, please? No. But thank you, Push Ups.
You can Google on YouTube.
It's right there on YouTube, waiting for you. Just waiting for you. All right. Let's move on to our next story. This is major story today. And I think it's very important that we do talk about this, because I'm dealing with two young ladies on our stream today, and this could very much impact you on a day-to-day basis. Both of these could actually impact, these changes could impact you, while only one of them could impact me. But YouTube has made a very serious change to their monetization structure, and they are, ladies, allowing breastfeeding nudity in videos moving ahead, and quote, non-sexually graphic dancing in their
because
videos.
Melanie and I are totally going to be doing both of these things in the upcoming future.
Well, I'm just saying there's
job
an opportunity here.
Finally, we're gonna be rich, Blabs.
You could hit all sides of the market, Melanie. You could have Melanie Mac Go Boom, a Bible Time with Melanie Mac, and Twerk Time with Melanie Mac.
There we go.
So I
Melanie
think it's
Mac
just
breastfeeding time.
Breastfeeding. I don't have a kid though. Can I breastfeed my cat?
Oh no! This just
she didn't just say that, did she? Oh,
okay.
dear.
I also can't produce milk, but I can try.
Hold on. Okay, no, hold on. There's going to be an abuse of this. Let me tell you how. There's going to be women who don't have children, and they're just going to whip out their big old boobies, and they're going to have a doll or something, and they'll be like, all you got to do is here's my
doll.
And they're going to hold it out here for everybody, and then they're going to bring that little doll.
They're going to borrow their neighbor's kid. Like, I need to borrow your baby so I can make money.
This could get really wrong really fast.
Yes.
That's a recipe for disaster. Yeah.
Speaking of breastfeeding, did you hear about that article a couple weeks ago where the fiance on the wedding day walked in on her groom being breastfed by his mother? Grown adults here.
Yes.
That was
the
real.
way my mom was telling me that story, but she said it backwards. She goes, the bride walked in on the groom breastfeeding his mother. So I thought he was breastfeeding her. And I was like, what? It's already bad, the real story, but that...
So can you imagine a grown-ass man being breastfed by his grown-ass mom, who's probably like 50?
Well, okay, so
60? 70?
She's probably not producing milk, so at that point, she's just trying to get his mom off. Just throwing it out there.
Terrible.
Oh gosh. Oh.
You know what? You mean the movies is in the Chinese. It says, I've got nipples, Craig. Can you milk me? It'd be like freaking Meet the Fockers with the titties of the cats. Milking the kitty. That's what Melanie's gonna market now. She's like, aha!
Yeah.
Nipples.
Okay. I want to talk about this though, because YouTube released a video talking about this, and I just think this is absolutely hilarious, because when you look at the guy who's presenting this video about adult content updates, I just don't think this is probably the guy that should be talking about breastfeeding videos and or twerking. Just gonna throw this out there. Probably not the right guy, right?
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
He doesn't
But,
look very
He just
stable.
doesn't
though.
look like the guy. It would be, they should have had at least a woman for this to make it just slightly less weird.
According to like YouTube and Google and big tech, men can breastfeed. So you know what?
This
Maybe
is
they're just being very
true.
progressive and diverse and
This is
factually
true.
incorrect.
How bigoted of me.
So let's. I actually want to watch this really quick because, well, just
Hi, creators. Before we get into today's update, we read through the comments on our present in the video.
here we go.
Today's update will allow creators to earn more ad revenue on breastfeeding content.
Like,
This guy can definitely produce soy milk, no doubt.
Where a child is present in the video, even if the areola is visible.
Okay, hold on. So a child. Okay, so a child has to be present in the video, right? So let's just say a woman who is going to abuse the system.
Yeah.
Right?
She just has a kid in the background. She's showing off her boobies up front.
No.
You can actually do that
Just
though.
squirting
Right.
milk out of them.
What if
Power.
what if you have a lady who has her jugs out, right? And she's like, here's my breastfeeding video, and she's over here knocking her jugs around, right? But in the background, she has a picture of her child. Is her child present? Is there a child present? It doesn't say it has to be your child needs to be present. Like, there are all sorts of ways that people are going to skirt this rule immediately. It's crazy. Let's go and continue here. We're talking about breastfeeding.
Previously, this was only monetizable where the areola was not visible.
Blabs, can we take this video and slice it down and just take these standalone sentences that he's saying and just make them?
This looks like a parody. It just
Right, it does.
Joke.
You got this redheaded Irish fucker over here producing soy milk, and he's over here talking about areolas being present in videos. We haven't even got to the twerking part.
We will continue to restrict ad revenue on breastfeeding content where a child is not present. Now, on the slightly different topic of non-sexually graphic dancing.
Okay, keep this in mind. Non-sexually graphic dancing here. Okay. When you think of like non-sexually graphic dancing, right?
I think the Charleston.
Charleston, just maybe dancing. You get your shoulders going. Yeah, doing the scuba. That's right.
Yeah.
Maybe the sprinkler over here. You know, whatever, right? So let's continue.
We are removing restrictions on content that focuses on dance moves, which involve grinding or twerking.
Okay.
Or like he's trying to make this really elegant and classic dance moves. No. You're trying to get some man to jerk off and give you a sub.
Okay. When you think of non-sexual graphic dancing, what are you supposed to be grinding on?
Yeah.
The origin of grinding is you're grinding on a dick.
Clip.
How is that
Thank
not sexually graphic dancing? How is grinding not sexually graphic? I don't even understand. Like, that's the origin of grinding. And twerking at its core is presenting your ass for the purpose of fucking. I'm just being real
have
here.
This on my bingo card when I woke up this morning. I really didn't.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Telling it like it is.
Right.
I mean,
That's what we do.
did you lie? No.
And if you're not gonna listen to this guy over here. Listen to this. This guy's got it all, man.
This content can now earn ad revenue.
Hooray!
We will still restrict monetization on dance videos with deliberate and recurring shots on breast, butt, or genitalia, extreme minimal clothing, and sensual moves that mimic sexual acts.
So there you go. Oh, wait, hold on. Moves that mimic sexual acts.
Is it grinding and twerking that?
Yes, that's exactly what this is. This is exactly what it is. It's crazy.
Am I gonna have to start my YouTube thought watch? So also
apparently.
click and YouTube.
Apparently so.
We're gonna get the band back together. We're going on YouTube, everybody. We're gonna go look at that.
I have pulled up a video. I have yet to watch this right here, but we have a video pulled up from Howcast about how to grind, right? Now this is
Do we want to
important.
see this?
No, this is important. We're going to get to the
It's
good stuff here,
important.
right? Here we go.
Steps by steps.
This is important information that we all need to learn right here.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
So we're very intimate.
Oh
Both
no.
knees. Good. Now our waists are gonna go in the same circular motion. So it's gonna go around and around and around and around. Now, he may lean to the left and you may lean to the right with that same circular motion. So we're gonna go around and around and around and
Well, good news, Howcast Art Rec. You can now monetize this video with by the way, with
Wow.
7.2
What?
million views.
How society has fallen. Wow.
Oh my God. So anyways, now you know. And by the way, that's not sexual at all. Just the pelvic thrusting from ass to butt is not pelvic thrusting. So Ripper Rule says, I can't believe this is reality. And Scrappy says, I'm watching this at work, Craig.
I hope no one's watching you watch that at work.
This is all important stuff. This is all important stuff. Great stuff. So, ladies, do you feel like there's a tremendous opportunity for more revenue here from ad revenue?
Yeah, especially because I'll be doing more streams on Kick, watching the YouTube thoughts now. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. More subs for me on Kick. 95.5 split, baby. Follow me on Kick.
I think I'm gonna be scared to watch YouTube trending videos. I'm not gonna be looking at any trending tabs. That's for sure.
Like, will there be a hot tub area on YouTube soon? A hot tub and twerking spot.
Does not
Probably.
surprise me. YouTube is, I guess they're very desperate for more money
YouTube
right now.
breastfeeding segments.
That's
They're gonna have
like
it
that's just
in a
what's
hot tub.
crazy to me is it's just like, oh, we're gonna demonetize people if they have wrong think about COVID and this and that, but show titties and grinding and twerking and oh, it's all good. That's advertiser friendly.
God.
You see, it'll be a next segment. It'll be like hot tub breastfeeding categories.
Right. Well, you know, the true master of monetization will be the person who breastfeeds while twerking.
Oh my God, with the baby, no, poor
These
baby.
women are going to have obese babies. They are just going to make so much breastfeeding content. They're going to force feed these babies.
Force these babies to
And
drink
they will
milk.
be
and
gigantic.
they're gonna have to
Drink that
burp
milk.
so many
Little
times.
sumo wrestlers. And it's just like, drink.
All right, let's get that. Let's move. Okay, so coming up, we got a major Hollywood story. Stick around with us just a few more minutes. But first, I want to let you know that I drink, therefore I am. I drink. Are you drinking the breast milk? No? Says Melanie, what are your thoughts on the Jeanette Theris Vorman thirst from Vampire of Masquerade Bloodlines circa 2000? And your thoughts on Bloodlines too? I don't know what any of that means.
I never played those games, so I can't really give you that much of an opinion on it. But I think that what I did see from the latest Bloodlines thing where they had, I know a lot of people are upset about it. The character looks like a they them, and less role playing elements and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's going over well.
Well, thank you. I drink, therefore I am. Appreciate your support today. Hopefully, Melanie answered your question well. Tonberry Master. Let's go with a $50. Look at that. Put them on the bottom scroll down there. I love that. With the $50 super chat says, howdy, Craig, Blabo, and Mac. When are we getting a non-sexually graphic Craig dancing video?
That's true. You already danced with a hot dog.
You can monetize the hot dog video.
Right? I would just say I'm twerking on the dog. You know? Which is an entirely different video, which it's an entirely different market, by the way. Just working on the dog. What, Blabs, you got an issue with that?
No, yeah, you do, you boo.
Hey, look at it right there. Tonberry Master right there going on the wall. That's awesome. Freaking great. Bam! Awesome. All right. I'm going to make sure we recognize our huge support today at the end of the show. Blake came in and says, Ethot Watch coming to YouTube.
Exactly. I'm gonna have to do 2 different segments. Kick Watch on Kick. This will always be on Kick, by the way, never on YouTube. But I'll have to go on YouTube and watch these hoes. Double the segment, double the fun. Come watch me on the thoughts.
Double the hose.
Yeah.
Quote Blabs right there. Alan came in and says, do you remember the old cliche of the milkman? Now we're going to have the milk ladies to simp to. Thank you, Alan. Appreciate that. Andrew says, the breastfeeding while twerking streamers win. There you go, Andrew. You got it. Thank you very much. You beat me to it, Andrew. And Blake says, how to grind. Fight monsters, earn X, repeat.
There you go.
There you go. That's the
fetch quest and
can you imagine the amount of grinding titles there's going to be on YouTube now? Grinding on, on
hardcore World of Warcraft grinding.
Hardcore grinding, yeah. Oh, great. Mario RPG grinding. Blake with not a porn site. There you go, Blake. You know it.
Yeah.
And Old Man Hawk says more child exploration. No, the less the better.
I actually do have something to add on to this segment. I did tell this to Craig before. I wonder if all the accounts that YouTube has banned for violating, this policy, either showing boobs or, showing some type of grinding and all that, are they going to get unbanned now? Kind of like what Twitter did when, Twitter banned all those people and Elon came over, unbanned those accounts that were banned. I want to know what's going to go on with that.
Nothing will happen.
Yeah,
they'll all just stay banned forever, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Dogs came in with the 2, says babies who see these videos are going to need therapy.
Oh my God, yes, those poor children when they grow up, like your mommy has 12 million views on breastfeeding.
Oh, I didn't even think about
that is true.
That's crazy.
Yikes.
Shane says with the 5 over on Rumble says with this new breaking, when will dick or dildo videos be able to be monetized? Asking for a friend. Shane, you're going to need to take that up with YouTube. Apparently if you just put it in the comments, they'll read it and they'll listen to it. So you should definitely just post in that video. You can find it in their community section. Good luck with that, Shane. Kratos says, excuse me while I go hit the daily grind. Got to make that milk money. Thank you, Kratos. Appreciate that. And Elite Neo says, milk truck just arrived?
Mm-hmm.
Honk, honk. All right. Let's move on. Ladies, I don't mean to shock you with this next story.
Oh, because that last one didn't.
Yeah, nothing phases us anymore.
We're battle ready.
Yeah.
This story may be the most shocking news story of the day.
Oh.
As there's been a cultural shift in Hollywood that has happened to one prominent artist. One that he's changing his identity. And he has posted it up on Twitter with 109 million views of this Twitter post. As Snoop Dogg has come out and said, I am giving up smoke. Now,
wow.
Now, I've never heard it referred to this way. It's usually just like, I'm giving up the weed or weed. But he just said, I'm giving up smoke. But I guess it's a way to talk about weed, I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
Unless he's just doing edible weed, edible marijuana.
That's
He's like,
true.
no more smoking.
He could still be getting high as hell. Yeah, absolutely. So he said, this is such a great picture. It's all, by the way, old man Snoop. I think, can we just all keep in mind that Snoop is like 60 something years old at this point, right? He's like an old guy.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time. And he's looking pretty old, right? So at a certain point, you got to kind of change your lifestyle.
Yeah.
And he posted this, said, after much consideration and conversation with my family, I've decided to give up smoke. Please respect my privacy at this time.
I just don't understand the please respect my privacy at this time.
Is he thinking he's getting a divorce?
I know, that's what I'm confused about. It's like he's ending a very long intimate relationship down.
That's awesome.
I mean, I respect it, but I don't. I think the wordage there is funny. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. A lot of people are doubting him, but I don't know. I believe him. I think he'll actually do it, and I'm proud of him. So
This is
I'll be rooting for him.
I mean, this is a dude that weed is his identity. I'm sorry, smoke is his identity. This is literally any pictures you find of Snoop. They straight up have weed. Like he wears weed shirts, he wears weed clothes, he has weed on his necklaces. He's got weed in the background. I mean, this is this dude's life, man. And it says over here in the chat, he lit up a little bit of joint right after making that statement, right? There you go. And that's probably the case, but he has at least started a small trend as other prominent creators like Sean Paul over here has said,
Oh, wow.
Big up, me brother. And he's like, no, I'm going to keep blazing it up in honor of you tonight, right? So good for Sean Paul, who said he's going to blaze one up for Snoop. But Meek Mill said that he's thinking about ending as well. So he's got to stop. So I'm going to follow Snoop. My doctor says I get a little bit emphysema in my chest if I don't stop smoking because it cuts my life in half. That's pretty important. So good for Snoop.
I'm going to get a little cringe for a moment, but let's just appreciate the fact and just see this as kind of an inspiration that if Snoop can get off the smoke and swear off the smoke, whatever crutch you might have in your life, whether that be an addiction or something that's holding you back in life and keeping you from being your best self and living your life as authentically as possible without these sort of crutches, that's amazing. Let that be an inspiration. You can overcome anything that's holding you back in your life.
There you go. Look at that. We're turning this into an inspiration.
As long as he actually quits it.
Right.
Yeah.
I do think that
I kind of feel like he is still going to do weed, it's just not smoking it, because smoking is the most unhealthy version because it's in your lungs and everything. Whereas you can just eat it and still get high.
We'll see what happens, and maybe his path here isn't going to be completely linear. Maybe he'll
Ups and downs,
fall off the wagon here and there, but he's on that path. I think he can get there, and I think good for him.
This is some good, positive, chill content right here we have going on.
From boobies to positivity.
That's right.
That's us.
Stallips has a really good question. It says, what in the world will he sing about? Who knows, man? That's crazy. Red Side says, cannabis isn't physically addictive, and clearly it didn't hold him back. This is all true. Like, once again, I don't know.
Debatable. I think, yeah, I mean, kind of debatable, actually. And I think that it can, people like Snoop, who's constantly high all the time, he's not actually experiencing the world authentically like that, And so I just think there's something to be said about enjoying a sober life and experiencing everything that comes with that, things that are difficult, whether it is, the highs and lows and all that. So, I do think that medicinally speaking, there is some people, it's a better alternative than certain really harsh and damaging medications. But in an ideal world, it would be nice if people didn't need that either.
Question, and this is Blabs, let's do a poll in the chat, please. Poll in the chat. I would love to know what percentage of our audience who is watching today smokes up on a regular basis. And we'll say that being, I don't know, is that once a week? I don't know. I mean, some people will say it's an everyday thing. Well, just say a regular basis. We'll let them decide what regular basis is. So I'm just curious, because those who smoke out and, I guess, do the smoke, as Snoop would say it, they're very passionate about it. Very passionate about their weed. They love that weed. Now, I've never had, I certainly smell weed very frequently when you're out and about. I smell weed the other day and I was like, whoa, geez, that skunk. Never actually tried it. But I have talked about in the past that I am curious to know what it feels like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but to do it right in the legal way. So just curious. But good for Snoop, kind of getting rid of a vice in his life.
Yeah.
And I think, I didn't think I'd start this segment or today saying that maybe we could all learn a little bit from Snoop.
And how to get low and all that. Yeah.
Get low on life. There you go. We have another. By the way, I wanted to keep people updated on what we have coming up on the show, so you guys don't go away, which is great. I like you guys sticking with us throughout the show. So we have a bunch of quick hits coming up, including a quick hit on a story we had earlier this week about the Nancy Pelosi thing with the Gamergate guy. Did you hear about that, Melanie?
Oh, about him, the dude saying he was watching extremist gamer content, anti-feminist, because I quote tweeted that and I said, oh, he must have watched my Lara Croft videos. That explains everything.
That's right. Hey, Tudbury Master, have a good time at work, buddy. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate your time on the wall over there. Right there. Look at that. It's nice. The Rand Man came in with the 5. It says, this is a fun breakfast stream. I got scrambled Craigs, shish kablabs, and Melanie mac and cheese. Hail the 199 and the fellowship. Let's go, Rand
Love
Man.
it.
That's cute.
Put that on a shirt right there. That'd be great. If we can get some memes of that, that'd be great. Scrambled Craigs, shish kablabs, and Melanie mac and
I'll put it on
cheese.
stick.
Love it. Dermy came in with the 2. Says, Blab's going to watch me chest
feed.
Oh, chest feed. Chest feed.
No
Good
thanks.
luck with that, Dermy.
No.
Chest feed. What a
No merci.
word. Winemaking and breastfeeding starring Amaranth. Thank you,
Oh,
Blake.
no. You know she's going to go back to YouTube. She's like, hello.
Yeah.
Here I am. Surprise.
Alan came in and says, I quit smoking weed over 15 years ago, but I may or may not microdose some mushrooms in my tea in the morning. I will not confirm. Hey, Alan, you just don't hurt anybody doing it. Chest came into the 199 and says, maybe DSP can quit WWE champions then. Maybe not. Not likely. Did he really get robbed? Like if that's
I'm going to Google.
yeah, see if we can find more
Yeah,
information
we
about
gotta
that.
figure that out.
Sailor Dream came in and says, I used to get so high and watch Screw Attack videos. Well, you're going to enjoy this weekend because we're posting the reaction to the top 20 Super Nintendo games we did yesterday. Melanie, we did a Super Nintendo appreciation stream yesterday with Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and we had Dan Bask, and it was a fun stream. Really good stuff.
Oh, wow.
It was good. Thank you so much, Cellular Dream. And Spectre Wolf came in with the 10. Says, Craig and Blabs need to step up their game. Someone showed up today like Samurai Warrior Laura Croft. Despite the degenerative trends, side scrollers and friends are always great. Melanie for the win.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
So
All right.
I have an update for DSP. Well, first of all, when you Google DSP, it's actually Delaware State Police, so that is not one thing. But then you get the tweet from DSP, and he's like, I have a heck of a story to tell on tomorrow's podcast. Today I got robbed. It was not a big deal, and I'm fine. Just still pretty shocked that it happened. Plus some good news, too. So see you for the show and the premiere of Super Mario RPG Remake on the first stream.
Oh.
And then obviously...
It couldn't have been that bad. He said, oh, it's not a big deal. It's fine. What did they steal? Like some flowers in his yard?
Yeah.
Stole his heart. Stole his sanity, apparently, which is great. All right. Let's move on. We got some quick hits to finish up the day. So many quick hits. And this is Blabs, you're gonna make us all feel old here in a second?
I can do that. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
But first, let's get to this real quick. This was this Dexerto posted this right here. The original prototype of the Xbox. Have you ever seen this, Mel?
Oh, that is not ringing a bell. Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing this either, but gotta be honest.
That controller almost looks like the PS3 Boomerang prototype controller that just got a ton of backlash, and rightfully so.
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty damn cool looking. If I'm,
it is very early 2000s.
Yes,
I do like that.
Yeah, that definitely screams like 2006 or whatever.
Yes.
Now, not to be outdone, I don't know if you saw this, but this was I don't know if this is actually real, but this was a mock I remember seeing this back in the day of the Xbox 720, the next box. Do you remember seeing this?
Oh, no, they should have called it the Xbox 720 though. They should have stopped with they shouldn't have went with the Xbox One, Xbox Series X. Like they keep it going. Keep it going
Yes.
with those numbers. Because when you think of how we always refer to OG consoles as one after they've made more, then it's like, okay, that was the one, the PS1. And so yeah, it just doesn't make I don't know what they were thinking.
So, and the chat is right. This is like 2000, not 2006 or so. 2006 was the Xbox 360. But yeah, that's
True, true.
the old X right there. Keep it in the Xbox space. There's a contest. I love contests in the video game world. I love giveaways, like the one of one. And there is now. You mentioned I asked you before the show. You do not know who Bluey is.
No, I don't.
Oh my gosh, Bluey is the best little cartoon in the world. It is an Australian cartoon that is just the cutest little son of a bitch cartoon in the world. It deals with like real life things while still being like allowing kids to be kids. And it stars these little dogs.
I've seen that before. I mean, I've never actually watched it, but I've seen these dogs before. Okay.
They're the cutest.
You'll see it all the time on the breastfeeding videos.
There we
the kids watching the
go.
shows.
There we go.
Bluey breastfeeding coming soon. Gross. But there's a Bluey game coming out. And Xbox is offering a one of one contest to win a Bluey Xbox.
That is so cute.
It is pretty sweet, actually.
Oh, and that I want it. I'm 42 years old and I want this.
That
is
is
pretty cool.
so adorable.
I don't even care about the actual Xbox. I really like the controller with the dogs on it.
Well, it's refreshing to see an actual contest where they're giving something away instead of, here, win this contest in order to be able to purchase said thing. That's how I got my PS5. My friend won a contest that gave you the ability to purchase a PS5. And my friend already had a PS5. So I was like, hey, do you want to buy a PS5? Yes, I want to buy a PS5. But still, a contest, you should be winning something, not the ability to buy something.
Well, those who are, if you're a parent and you've ever seen Bluey, like Bluey is an awesome show. It's so good. And I got to be honest, all you have to do, I think, is retweet. Here's the contest over on X. It says the perfect way to play Bluey the video game with a Bluey Xbox. Retweet with that for a chance to win. I got to be honest, I never do this shit, but I'm probably going to do this shit because I want that Bluey Xbox.
It. The only thing is, it's basically just going to be decoration because Xbox is trash.
Look, you're right. But if I win that Bluey Xbox, it's going right back there. It's going to go right back
put on display.
It is for display purposes only.
I mean, that's just so cool. Bluey is awesome, and those who know. Those who know for sure. So there you go. All right, there's that. We have an update. We mentioned the Pelosi thing with the hammer and how he blamed it all on Gamergate and crazy radical YouTubers and all that stuff. We were talking about it the other day, and I guess the deliberation was happening, but he has been charged as he's guilty of assault to Paul Pelosi, and Gamergate made him do it. So there's your quick hit on that, which is great. So good for him, I guess. Or I guess that's bad for him, and I'm really bad for him too because he got hit over the head with a hammer. So just general rule, guys: don't hit old men with hammers. Any old man.
Yeah. Okay. Now we know.
Yeah.
Don't do this.
It's
We are
important
not
stuff.
on this alt-right extremist channel. We are not encouraging people to hit people with hammers. Just throwing it out there.
We are against this.
That's right. We are against all violence with hammers.
Unless, except in Minecraft.
Yes, unless you do it.
You can hit
in
Minecraft with hammers.
That's right. Hey, check this out. El Kratos came in with a $69 Rumble rant. Says, I only 69 for Craig's unhealthy Bluey obsession. Listen, those who know. Let's get him on the bottom of the screen there. Let's get him scrolling. Kratos El Greatos, thank you for your 69.
Hey.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's go. Let's give 69 its own special color over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. It's been red.
Very
no,
good.
Purple's for 100 and over. Red's for 50s. Let's go with a bright yellow for that.
Oh, okay.
Let's go because I got a bunch of yellows
I
here.
feel like Craig's gonna go to Staples one day and he's gonna redo all of his color code and he's gonna be like, oh.
No. Oh, Staples. If I have to go to Staples to get new stickies, that means that it's a great thing. That's a great thing. Kratos and Kratos, look at it. What?
There's not enough primary colors. It's like somebody needs to invent more colors. There's just not enough.
Well, invent more primary colors.
Yeah, there's not enough.
I don't know how you can
There's
invent
just
more
too much
primary
overlap in people having the same favorite colors. Like, we need more colors. Simple solution.
Red. What? Blaz, what are the primary colors? Let's see.
RGBY. Yeah. Red, blue, green, yellow.
There's 3, Blabs. There's 3.
What?
There's 3 primary
Yeah,
colors.
because like yellow and blue make green.
Yep. Yellow.
Yellow, blue,
Blue.
green, red. Oh.
Blab's over here just naming all the colors of the rainbow, trying to figure it out. I don't know. Red, yellow, and blue.
All right.
You can combine all those colors to make all the other colors. Green, yes, green is a secondary color, Blabs. You learned this in, I don't know, first grade.
Listen, I was probably
And that was
drawing
sooner
with
for you
crayons.
than it was for us.
Oops.
Oops. Push-ups came in with the 2. Says Mel's on Friday Night Tights tonight. Ask Gary. He smoked it all. Yeah,
Gary is amazing. Gary, talk about an inspiration. Gary, just like what he's doing and all the people he's inspiring, what he's overcome. Absolutely amazing person.
I agree. 100% agree. I think Gary's done some great things, and those who people who criticize Gary don't know Gary's story. They say, "Oh, he was a drug addict. He sold drugs and blah 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 blah." The point is that he overcame that. That's the entire
That's
point.
inspiring.
Yes, yes, it's amazing.
And they continue to be, they're trash people, and they live their day-to-day life being trash people. And they're going to judge people for their past that they overcame and have done better. I mean, come on. Learn some character growth. Yeah.
Tell them, Mel. Let them know.
Right. That's right.
Awesome. That's great. Hey, Big Top came in with the 5, says, if Snoop can give up smoke, then DSP can give up WWE champions. Hey, Big Top, I don't know if that's the case, buddy, but thank you so much for the $5 direct donation. Really appreciate that. And dude came in and says, you can hammer people. You just got to make sure that they want to get hammered first. It's all accurate. But, and then Raider came in with the $51.99 direct donation. Raider, read it off, Blabs, because I'm putting them on the wall.
Craig's wall's looking like the new pride flag.
Yeah, there you go. Love that. Hey, Raider, do me a favor. Look at it right there. Let's go. Put you right next to Kratos El Greatos, and under Kratos El Greatos, it's a Kratos El Greatos Raider sandwich. Right there. Love that. Thank you very much. Appreciate that greatly. That's spectacular. That's the wall of pride. The true pride wall right there.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Raider.
We need a month to celebrate this wall.
It's Pride Wall Celebration Week. Apparently.
Yes.
All right, let's keep moving on. We got one more story here. Now, Mel, I don't know if you saw this, but there is a movie coming out next year which is making waves. The first trailer dropped just yesterday. It has 1 million views over on YouTube. And I got to be honest, I'm going to say it loud. I'm going to say it with my chest. The title of this movie is The American Society of Magical Negroes. Have you heard of this movie?
Oh, I have not. No, but I'm curious.
Well, let's deliver this for you right here. A 24-second teaser for you.
Welcome to the American Society of Magical Negroes.
The name needs a little updating, maybe like magical black people, or I guess that doesn't have anything.
It's Black Hogwarts.
I got to be honest. I think it looks pretty freaking great. Like,
yeah,
why
I
not?
think
I hope it's funny.
I think it actually might be legit. This is almost kind of reminding me of like the 90s in a way, because there were like black movies, black TV shows and stuff that were fun. And they weren't
Wife and
replacing a lot of existing stuff. Now, for the most part, there were some, but for the most part, yeah, they had their own original stories, and it was just a fun, good time. And what I find refreshing about this is that, I mean, we only have a teaser, so we're not seeing everything. But from the angle that they're going, it's a unique, original, fun story that doesn't seem to be focused on, oh, let's just do another movie about slavery, that we keep seeing this kind of stuff over and over. It's like, let's have something lighthearted and fun instead of, dwelling on injustices and things like that. So that's actually refreshing. And if the little teaser there is any indication of what it's actually going to be like, I might actually watch it.
Yeah, I got to be honest. Like, some of my favorite TV shows are black shows. When you go back and you look, Fresh Prince, obviously, it's a black
My Wife and
show,
Kids was hysterical.
I
Everyone
love
slept on
Sister,
that one.
Sister,
Yes.
Martin, Sanford and Son, Good
Yeah.
Times. There's some classics.
But like, once again, people like Blabs. You sent this over, and the idea of like a black Hogwarts or whatever. Would you rather have something like this, this is what people always say, like, would you rather have a reskin, if you will, right? A gender swap, a color swap, whatever, or entirely new thing?
New thing.
Right. And this is great. Like, in the 22 seconds that we've seen of this, looks fucking funny,
Yeah.
And if it's funny or it's new, it's original, and I think it's great. Like, why not? Like, as pointed out, Living Color, Jamie Foxx show, Different Strokes, like Family Matters, all outstanding shows. Some of my favorite shows, literally in history. And I think this could be fun. We'll see. I'm sure there'll be some sort of like, they're fighting for justice or something, but who knows, but we won't know until we get a full trailer.
We'll see.
Blabs, do you have any thoughts on that? Being a huge Harry Potter fan?
I mean, it's not Harry Potter, right? So for me, as long as you don't mess with the actual story and description of characters, then I'm okay. Make new characters. If you want to do a Wizarding World in Africa, go for it.
Why's it got to be Africa, Blabs?
Why not?
Why can't it be?
I've been saying Japan for years. So.
Well, why
failed
can't it
the
be?
American one, so whoops.
Why can't it be Wizarding World of South Central Los Angeles or downtown Chicago? Same. Who knows?
True.
Wakanda.
Yeah, there you go.
Wakanda
Wizarding World of Wakanda. That's right. Hey, Hegan came in with the $5. His first time catching y'all live. Love Screw Attack back when I got home internet in 2011. Let's go, Hegan. Welcome on into 2023. We're glad to have you. And hopefully we see you on a day-to-day basis. Thank you so much for joining us, and welcome to the side of the common sense internet here. Blake came in and says, Black Girl Magic.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with Black Girl Magic. I think that's great. Push-Ups came in and says, what's a joke? Not a criticism. Gary's awesome. Thank you, Push-Ups. Appreciate that. The Hylian Gigolo says, the one blank space movie from sorry. Once again, I cannot read. The one black space movie from 1992. It's on YouTube. Well, I saw black and I thought blank because I saw somebody mentioning Blank Man. Did you ever see Blank Man, Mel?
No.
It was a Wayne's Brothers movie from back in the day.
Okay.
I believe it was a Wayne's Brothers. Blank Man. It was kind of. I don't think that movie could be made today.
Yeah, that might give people a different idea.
Good old Blake Man. Alan says blaxploitation films are great from the 70s and 60s, to be honest. With Shaft. Kyle came in, says, as Negro myself, I approve of this. Friday was lit in the 90s. Race swapping is for losers. Family Matters, I want to say The Cosby Show, but never mind.
The Cosby Show was great.
Yes.
Amazing show. Great show.
The Cosby Show was a great show. The Cosby Show is a great show.
Yeah, it is
a great show. Go back and watch it. They're like, look, get past the idea that Bill Cosby is a piece of shit who rapes women, right? Get past that.
Yeah.
The character of Huxtable is Theodore Huxtable.
Yeah, Huxtable.
Huxtable.
Mm-hmm.
Think about all the positive messages in that show. You have a dad who is forget the race aspect of it. Forget it.
Right. Yeah.
You have a dad who is a doctor or a psychiatrist. Like they all have great a mom who is a doctor, a psychiatrist, whatever.
Or she's a lawyer, I think. Yeah.
Right. And you have a mother and a father, a family that is tight knit. Like so many great messages coming from that show, delivered in a fun way. Like look past the idea that the actor is a piece of shit. The story itself behind the Cosby Show is phenomenal. Like it's great and widely considered one of the greatest shows in history. It should be. Torgo came in, says, if that movie is not them fighting against the magical honkies, I will boycott the crap out of it. And Dan says, I might check this movie out. I like seeing some new original films. That's right. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. We'll learn more about it. It's coming in March 22nd, 2024, right in time for spring break. All righty, ladies. I think we have reached a point in our show. We had one more story, but we can hold on to that for some other time. But do we have anything else that we need to share or talk about before we get out of here today?
We have a couple hits of to make you feel old, and we actually do have some memes today too.
Oh, great. I love memes.
Fine.
Yeah, so the first things first, I'm gonna make you guys feel super duper old. All right, what came out this week really, really fast? Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, 8 years ago. Assassin's Creed 2, 14 years ago. Mario and Luigi.
Well, slow down a little bit. Slow down. You gotta let these resonate.
Let you become really old and wrinkled.
I can't even process what you're saying. Slow down just a little bit.
Right, Assassin's Creed 2, 14 years ago.
Wow.
Mario and Luigi, Superstar Saga, 20 years ago. PlayStation 3, 17 years ago.
Oh,
hey, yeah.
Let's put that in perspective. The PlayStation 3,
17
oh
years
baby, ago. PlayStation triple came out 17 years ago today.
I think it was yesterday. Or it's this
God.
week. This week.
It's
insane.
almost ready to graduate high school. So close.
Wow.
Almost ready to vote.
Yeah.
Then we have Halo Combat Evolved, 22 years ago. Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets, the second movie, 21 years ago, and the first movie, 22 years ago. So we are very, very, very old people.
Wow.
I hope you feel better.
How's that feel, Blabs?
I feel pretty old, I'll be honest. I feel like I'm going to start wrinkling soon. So, yeah.
Once you'll age gracefully, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Yes.
Uh,
Now, we do have some memes, though, too.
Fire away.
Okay, so I don't know what this is. Kratos says, out of context, Blabs, I had to do it, I'm afraid, but YOLO. I've got nipples, Craig. Can you milk me? It'd be like freaking Meet the... Time to scroll.
No. Let it go. Let it finish. Let it finish.
Walkers with the titties of the cats. Milking the kitty. I've got nipples, Craig. Can you milk me? It'd be like freaking... We're gonna keep going.
That's what clips are for. That's exactly what clips are for.
Yes.
All right, so Audie CCO says, press God tier level 50 tactics. Show me them to the old biggie. Tig old biddies now.
Oh man, that's awesome, Audico. That's great. That is outstanding.
Wow.
From Kratos, we'd finally legalize Snoop Dogg. I'ma head out.
Oh wow.
And then we have some scrambled Craigs.
Oh nice. There you go. Just me on a plate.
It's just your face. Double the hose. Vote Blabs.
Thank you, Dr. Dogwater.
And then just make more primary colors. Modern problems require modern solutions.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that is it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Love it.
Holy crap. All right, man, let's get out of here. This is insane. I want to remind you guys, I'm going to be playing the Alex Jones video game coming up over on the Side Scrollers Plays channel in about an hour and 20 minutes. Once again, that is a separate channel from this channel on YouTube, the Side Scrollers Plays channel. The link is down in the description, or you can just search Side Scrollers Plays. It is a purple logo with a video game controller in it. Join me over there in about an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to start with Mega Man 8. I'm going to beat that game. Then I'm moving over to the Alex Jones game. It should be balls crazy. I'm very much looking forward to checking that out with you guys. We hit our goal today, so that is the big reward. And so I want, hopefully you guys join in on the fun over there. 32 new members today. Great viewership throughout the day. Thank you guys very much for your support. Everyone, go subscribe to the Melanie Mac Go Boom channel. Go subscribe to the Melanie Mac Gameplay channel. Go subscribe to Bible Time with Melanie Mac. And certainly do not follow Blabs over on Kick.
A vote for me is a vote for Boobs.
Can you put the timestamp on that, please, Blabs?
Okay.
1 hour, 40 minutes and 40 seconds. Thank you very much. Melanie, do you have anything you'd like to say before we get out of here?
Catch me on Friday Night Tights today. Look forward to seeing you guys there.
Just about 2 hours into you're going hard today, Melanie. Going hard.
I know. I have time to make me some lunch though, so that's good.
Well, hey, enjoy your meat and butter.
Yes, thank you.
Hey, thanks so much, Melanie. Appreciate you. Guys, thank you so much for joining us this week. Join me over on the Plays channel in just a little bit. Awesome week. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. And remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got that goal. Go get it. See you guys later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.